Hi, I'm Rachel Land, and I'm working on paying off my student loan debt. I'm also here to give you tips, tricks, inspiration, and motivation along your debt-free journey. So if you want to go ahead and join me on this journey, click that red subscribe button down below. I'm going to do something very weird and unusual for me. I'm going to try to do this in one take, not editing out anything, although I've already messed up at the beginning. I started over. Let's see if I can go from here on out. So I'm going to have my phone with me. I'm going to be looking at what I have spent in the last week, because today, of course, is Money Monday, and that is the day of the week that I tell you everything that I spent in the previous week. Now, I did not post last week because my new teaching job is totally consuming my life, and that's okay because honestly, I didn't really spend that much last week anyway, so it was kind of nice to have 2 weeks put together, and I'm actually considering doing this bi-weekly instead of every week, just because I'm really not spending that much, and that's a good thing, but there's just not much to talk about if I only spend twice in a week. So anyway, I'm gonna have my phone out. I'm gonna be looking at what I've spent in the last couple of weeks, and so I should have had it ready, but that's okay. So for the purposes of Money Monday, just in case you are new, I tell you everything that I spent in the last week, but that does not include regular bills or things that come out of my account automatically. Those things go through my budget, so if you want to see those, you'll have to check out my budget videos. And then, of course, there's cash and gift cards that I do talk about in my weekly spending that don't go through my budget, just because, it's cash and gift cards. They don't go through my budget. I just count stuff that I spend on my cards. So, also for the purposes of Money Monday, my week goes from Saturday to Friday of the previous week. That is supposed to give me a little bit of time to get it up on YouTube for you. Not always enough time now that I am working full-time again, but that's okay. And I didn't have that much spending. You'll see. So let's go ahead and get into the last 2 weeks of spending. Let's see. January 18th. This is Saturday, January 18th. I spent nothing. Sunday, January 19th. I spent nothing. Monday, January 20th. I spent nothing. And then Tuesday, January 21st. I spent nothing. Wednesday, January 23rd, I spent nothing. And then Thursday, January 23rd, I did spend something. I spent $8.58 on my card at McDonald's for dinner. I was working really late at school. I didn't leave school until after 8 o'clock that night. And my parents also went out with friends. So I needed some food. So yeah, and okay, you're gonna notice, you probably maybe have already noticed if you've seen very many of my spending videos, and you'll probably notice here a lot. I'm probably gonna be eating at McDonald's a lot. Not that I'm gonna be eating at McDonald's a lot, but if I'm eating out, it's probably going to be at McDonald's, just because it's the only place that is semi on the way to or from between my house and where I work. Typically, I don't actually pass it at all. I kind of have to go out of my way a tiny little bit, but it's kind of instead of going straight there, I just kind of come around a little bit. And there are no other places for me to stop and eat, and I'd have to go way out of my way. So I just choose McDonald's. Anyway, so Friday, January 24th, I spent $30.28 on my card at IGA. I got some groceries, but it was mostly dinner because my parents were out with some friends again for dinner, and I didn't want to eat fast food again. So I actually got a big $10 bowl of chicken salad that lasted me all weekend, and actually also had lunch on Monday with this chicken salad, and it was pretty good actually. So that is all the spending that I did that week. So that is just about $39 for the first week. So then the next week, Saturday, January 25th, I spent nothing. Sunday, January 26th, I spent $21.20 on my card on teacherspayteachers.com. This was for a couple of resources that I wanted to use for my classroom. I got a couple of games that I probably could have made myself, but time is money, and that $20 saved me a whole lot of time putting it together myself. So what it actually is I got Candyland and then Guess Who, but it's like a math game. So they're the Candyland cards, but then they have a math problem. So the kids have to solve the math problem in order to like go on the Candyland on the game board. And then also Guess Who. So they're like trying to figure out the number, and that figuring out the sizing for the Guess Who game, that would have taken me forever. The Candyland game, I probably could have done that fairly quickly, but that's okay. It saved me a lot of time, and I think the $20 was worth it. I also got something else. I can't remember what else I got, but I got another resource. Monday, January 27th, I spent nothing. Tuesday, January 28th, I spent nothing. Wednesday, January 29th, I spent nothing. And then Thursday, January 30th, I spent $20.61 on my card at Speedway for gas. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't done my complete January budget yet, but this may be the only time I got gas in the whole month of January. So I live so close to my new school. It's ridiculous. Like, I spend like so little on gas, and I'm not spending any money because I'm just coming straight home after school and like not going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. It's just super convenient to just come home, especially because I'm coming home later than I probably should. And anyway, $20 for gas, like for a whole month. I might be lowering my gas budget here soon, but yeah, it's I love that I'm saving on gas. You have no idea. And then Friday, January 31st, I spent $22.28 on my card at IGA. Again, I needed cookies and popcorn for a school thing that I was doing. So the kids were learning about sensory words and like, of course, adjectives, but using sensory words using the 5 senses. And so I had a little thing, and they got to eat popcorn and cookies and describe the popcorn and cookies, and they were so excited to do it. It was so much fun. And then I also got some other groceries as well, but I might just put all of that, depending on how much money is in my teaching allocation. I might put all of that under teaching because the food that I got is for at school. Although most of my grocery money is. I don't even know how I'm going to put it in my budget. I was considering just putting it all under, the teaching just because, I don't know. I have spent so little this whole month, really. If you saw my last 2, videos for what I spent in January, you'll notice I have not spent that much money at all. So I am super proud of myself, and I'm making a full-time paycheck again, which is really, really nice. So now I'm just getting to the point where I'm just kind of rambling on, and I have too many other things to do today, and I still have planning for this week to get done. So I need to say goodbye, and but before I do, I am going to link up on the side over here. You can see some of my budget videos, and then also a video that YouTube will recommend would be down here, and that's it. So go ahead and see me in one of those. Bye.